Hey everybody, we are live here at halftime. Eagles 49ers tonight. Checking in here live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Drop any of your comments in the comment section. We're going to do a quick rundown of what we've seen so far in this first half. 8-7 is our halftime score. We have a great baseball score here so far. Lots of things to dive into. Just want to hold everybody up for 5 minutes here while we dive into a few base things. First off, some of the stats from the first half. Obviously, Carson Wentz had a huge interception on one of the first drives of the game. Batted ball. Yep, fly, Eagles, fly, Gino. Much appreciated checking in there. 10 of 15, 102 yards, that one interception. Miles Sanders, 9 rushes for 35 yards, a 3.9 average. Wentz actually with a couple runs today, 4 for 24 with the big touchdown. Yeah, they need to do a better job in the run game. They do. They need to keep feeding the ball to Carson Wentz or to Miles Sanders over and over again. I said it in pregame shows I've done. He needs to touch the ball 25, 30 times for them to have a shot. Greg Ward, leading receiver, 4 catches, 38 yards. Fulgham and Hightower each had a catch. Miles Sanders had one out of the backfield. Yeah, preach. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. Greg Ward, again, a solid effort. I know I'm pretty hard on him. 49ers stats so far in the first half. Nick Mullins, a very mediocre 9 of 14 with the one interception. Finally, the Eagles with an interception. A huge hit on that interception. Yeah, keep the RPO going there, Tony. That is true. I mean, it's worked tonight. It's worked so far, the RPO, whether it was Hurts out there for the 2 plays he was out there, Carson Wentz, there's definitely some confidence going with the up-tempo offense and the RPOs tonight. We've held their running game mostly in check, other than Ayok's 138-yard touchdown run, which was a brutal attempt at a tackle there. Couple things, 2 players that have done well so far tonight. Derek Barnett has definitely played well. He's been in the backfield. He's made a bunch of huge tackles, which is nice to see. The D-line does look really good tonight. They're definitely getting pressure on Mullins, and it's showing. They're stopping the run. Couple tackles behind the line. Yeah, contain Kittle. Yeah, I mean, obviously. I mean, I said if he had 100 yards, that was going to be a win. Where was he at now? I didn't say that there. I think he's got about 69 yards so far. 89 yards. 6 catches, 89 yards. But that actually feels like they've contained him to the most, to an extent there. Yeah, let's see. Carson not playing bad. No, Carson's not playing bad. He's got a little bit of a rhythm, and I said it there before that, bad snap on the second down and the sack and all. Actually seems like he's got a little bit of a rhythm going tonight. The interception was a batted ball. He's got to do a better job with that, obviously, and probably Johnny checking in on the All About the Birds account. Maybe Jeff, Nate Geary. Oh my God. So anyway, I want to say Derek Barnett, great so far. Greg Ward, who I'm harsh on, has had a solid game so far. On the downside, Nate Geary. He is just trash. He almost gave up like an 80-yard touchdown to the fullback on the first play. If it wasn't for Nate Mullins just having an awful throw. Yeah, horrible. Basically, Nate Geary is just straight awful. I wanted 2 other people. So I said Wentz. He's had some ups and downs, but hasn't looked bad. Jordan Mailata. It's a guy I've been really keen in on the game. I know he made a really big blunder on a pass play on the first drive. Got beat by a double, little stunt there. It was expected. Run blocking, he does not look that bad. The false start, it happens. It was a drive killer for sure. But, he's a young kid. He's making his first NFL start. He's only been playing football for 3 years. Actually, since I've already written him off as somebody that he should have been gone last year, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by the way he's played so far. But, yeah, I mean, Jannard Avery, a couple big hits. The big hit that forced the interception, a sack. Haven't seen anything like that. We got really lucky there early in that half. Reincarnation of Mark Semino. I don't know. Mark Semino would look playing next to him might look like a Pro Bowl caliber player because Nate Geary is awful. One of the probably worst linebackers I've ever seen. My boy Adam checking in. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Let's see what we got here. Jordan Mailata has been as good as could be expected. Exactly. I mean, for a kid, who is he, 23 years old, never started a game in the NFL. He's only been out in the field for 20, 30 regular season snaps all year. I think he's done as well as he can expect. I think they looked pretty good too so far. We just had some drive killing. We got to clean up the sloppy play, penalties or the bad snap by Kelsey. Little things like that have really just stopped drives. 8 points isn't. It feels like it should be much more than that. Again, like I said, Slay, really good that he was not hurt too bad. Kayvon Wallace got the start tonight. Yeah, he got beat up there on trying to tackle George Kittle, but who doesn't? So Avery. Yeah, Howie's a genius. Yeah, I know my boy Tony said the same thing. Now everybody's going to be all jumping on the Avery bandwagon. Yeah, and Adam, Eagles pulled out in the second half. Yeah, I'm still sticking to it. The Eagles still win. Maybe 27-21 might be a bit high score. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But the Eagles are definitely playing well. The 49ers are really not that good of a team. We can control Kittle. There's no reason why they shouldn't win it. Someone else is agreeing. Yeah, I mean, there should be no doubt about it that they win this game. Excuse me. Again, lots of good things have come out of it. The score should be a little better. They definitely got to clean up some of their issues. But that was 7 minutes. These injuries are killing us. I mean, yeah, Lane Johnson out. TJ Edwards out. Who else? I saw one or two other people are out for the game. Definitely a problem. Facts, yeah. Clean up the ball. That's all they got to do. Yeah, Howie still has to go, obviously. All right, I don't want to make this a long thing about Howie Roseman. This was just a recap for halftime. I've already gone 2 minutes over my 5-minute time frame. I got to get prepared for the second half here. Don't forget, stay tuned. Yeah, well, I got to touch on this too. Yeah, Jack Driscoll has not looked bad. Stepping in for Lane Johnson, not at all. The offensive line has had some issues, but considering what the offensive line is at this point, it's not done that bad. Every receiver in the city out. Yeah, I mean, hey, Fulgham and Hightower had catches on that last drive. Wentz started to look other places. Poor Zach Ertz has 3 catches for 8 yards. Not very good. But, yeah, haven't heard whose name. Jack Driscoll or – yeah, if you don't hear a lineman's name, that's pretty solid. We're really keeping our eye on Mailata, but Jack Driscoll's done well. Herbig's done well. Everybody's done well outside of Kelsey's bad snap there. It's not been a bad game so far. Anyway, everybody, thanks for tuning into the halftime show. We will be live right here, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, for anybody that's awake. As soon as the clock hits 0, myself, Beard and Knowledge, Phil Stifel, Johnny Uleka, and Scotty Talks from Scotty Talks Sports will be live talking about the whole breakdown of the game. Hopefully a big Eagles win. I got money on my parlays and my teasers. So the Eagles better cover those spreads today. So want to make sure we're taking that to the cash. Yeah, Adam, again, go Birds. Hey, so on that note, everybody enjoy the second half. Be right back here for the post-game show. And yes, as we end everything, go Birds.